And peace to the family. Um, we're gonna get right into it. Two parts to this lesson. Um, First part is going to be approaching women and using your inner guidance system in order to do that effectively. Second part to this video is going to be the story about my leather jacket. All right, so stand up for you guys. All right, so when you're outside, right? I know you guys can't see me, but I'm here. I'm still here, but you can't see my face. All right. So when you're outside, and I don't know what you're doing, you're probably just you're in the streets, you're moving around, you're doing whatever you do, and all of a sudden you see a pretty woman, right? And what happens to you? All of a sudden you get that kind of feeling, like, oh, you feel me? So what you want to do is you want to begin to nail down where you feel that feeling at, because it's in relation to your chakra system in your body and how your body actually processes and understands energy. So when you see a pretty girl, what happens? You kind of get that somatic nervous response system. That's what it's called. It's called a somatic. It's a nervous response system, and you kind of feel this weird kind of shift in your energy. She's fucking hot. She's fucking gorgeous, and it's like that kind of moment, right? So what you want to do is you want to approach her as soon as you feel that feeling in here, and this is your sternum, right? As soon as you feel that feeling here, like right here in your core, like right here, you want to fucking expel that energy forward. You want to drive that energy out. You want to push that out. You want to penetrate the electromagnetic field so that that woman picks up on that strength, and you want to fucking charge. And when you get there, you arrive gently. You know what I'm saying? When you get there, when you approach her, you're not like super aggressive, but you carry that aggression within your core, but you're not super aggressive. You're speaking like I'm speaking right now, but you have that charge in here. And you approach her in that moment. The reason why you want to approach her fast and quickly is because if you wait, if you wait too long, that somatic nervous response system is going to begin to raise and raise and raise and raise, and now you're allowing it to enter different chakra points in your body and level up in your body, and you don't want the energy to ascend that high too early. All right, it's not the time for that. You don't even know who this woman is, so you want to contain that energy here and approach as soon as you feel that right here. You just want to say a quick hi. Hey, what's up? What's going on? What's the occasion? What you doing? What you doing in the area? you know? And if she doesn't fucking like you or whatever, then you'll know. She's not going to say anything. She's not going to talk back. She's not going to waste your time. You feel me? Don't waste her time. It doesn't matter what the fuck she says. All that matters is that you felt that energy and you approached. Because the reason why you're approaching women is not to have sex with them in the first place, because you don't even know if you want to have sex with her just because she looks good. That's the reason why you want to have sex with her. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be a bigger reason than that, because there's a bigger reason for why you would be spending your time with anyone. Because as a man, you are superior. You are a builder, and your time is special. Your time is precious, and you don't just want to give that away to any fucking chick. You feel me? I mean, if you want to fuck her, cool, but you know what I'm saying? But have other agendas beyond that. I'm not just saying just with that woman in specific, but if you just want to fuck a chick, that's fucking cool. But have other things going on in your life that are bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? And, because she feels everything you are in that moment. You know what I'm saying? The way you show up. So, going back to it, you want to approach when you get that feeling in here, before that feeling rises and hits your heart chakra, and before it rises and hits your throat chakra, which kind of if you let it get here, your communication is going to be fucked up. If you let it get here or here, then your head's going to be fucked up. Your spirit's going to be fucked up. You want to fucking approach her as soon as you feel that feeling here. And that chakra point is your self-esteem point, which is right here. That's your confidence. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you want to keep the energy here. And you want to because if you let it get too high, then you get more feminine. You get more feminine when you let feminine energy affect you to the point where You're letting that energy rise up in your body. And I'll use a template again to break it down a little bit better. Right? So this is actually a model for your body. And so level 1 represents your feet. I don't know if you guys can see that. Level 1 represents your feet. Level 2 represents your reproductive organs. Level 3 represents the sternum area, which we just talked about, and these are in alignment with all the chakras: survival, relationships, self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? Survival is footwork, relationships is your reproductive organs, reproduction, reproducing, being fruitful, spreading, multiplying. Level 3 is your self-esteem, right? And so level 3 is where you feel that feeling immediately, and you want to approach as soon as you feel that level 3. If you let it get to level 4, then that energy that you're feeling is hitting your heart now. And now it's getting more and more difficult to stay grounded in the reality of the interaction. And then if you let it get to level 5, that's going to hit your throat. It's going to be difficult to communicate, right? Level 5 is internal cohesion, has to do with identifying your shared culture, your values, shared belief systems, and that. So, this is why, people fuck up the interaction, because they don't move when they feel the energy hit on a certain chakra point. So that's that, and we're going to leave it at that. Hopefully I got enough insight out of that. But when I'm in the field, you know what I'm saying? When I'm outside anywhere and I feel that, and I really feel that feeling, my body is telling me approach. My eyes are telling me, man, she's fucking sexy as hell, you feel me? Saw a white girl with a fat ass the other day, you know what I'm saying? I made a video about it called White Woman. Man, I was like, oh God, I'm definitely, I made that decision. I made my fucking mind up in that moment. Within the first 2 seconds of me seeing her, I said, I'm definitely approaching her. I am definitely saying something. Oh, she headed in Starbucks too. She trapped in there. I got her, you feel me? So as soon as I felt that energy, boom, I approached, you feel me? And that's what she felt. She felt that masculine shit, you feel me? So we off that. Now, we're going into my leather jacket story. So once upon a time, I think I was 21 years old. This is about 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago. And it was back in 2015, something like that, November 2015. One of those, months or whatever, you know what I'm saying? November 2015, I think it was. I walked in a Polo Ralph Lauren, you know what I'm saying, in Beverly Hills, and I tried on this fucking leather jacket, and it was fucking amazing. This jacket, should say extra work. This jacket right here. So I walked in Polo, right, and I tried on this jacket, right, and the price tag on it was like 3 bands. You know what I'm saying? It said $3,000 jacket. And so I knew I couldn't afford that shit, but I was like, I'm gonna try that shit on. So I went in the fitting room, I tried that shit on, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is the best jacket I've ever tried on in my motherfucking life. Like, this jacket is fucking amazing. I felt so fucking powerful. And you don't know how it feels. Like when you growing up and you had to wear one pair of jeans for your entire 4th grade year, your 5th grade year, one pair of shoes. Like, you growing up with no fucking nothing to wear, no clothes, and you try on some shit like that and it feel good, nigga, you want that shit, nigga. And I was working at like True Religion at the time, and they was giving me like fucking 4 hours a week, you feel me, on the verge of firing me and shit. So I was making like $32 a fucking week. You know what I'm saying? Making minimum wage. So there was no way I was gonna be able to afford that jacket. There was no one I could go to borrow no cash to afford that jacket. There's no way I was gonna use no fucking credit cards to buy that jacket. I had to get me that motherfucking jacket. And so I took that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't take it that day. I actually plotted, schemed on it, came back for it, a few weeks later after I fucking damn near lost my mind thinking about the jacket. Like, oh my, I could not stop thinking about that fucking jacket. And so I took this shit. And, the moral of the story is like, man, like, yo, sometimes when, you're not going to have everything you need to get, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't start out with money, you have to do certain things that, are against the grain. You got to break the fucking rules for yourself because you love and you trust yourself. Sometimes you got to do dirty things, you know? And that's what other people perceive as dirty, but for you, it's actually enriching because I'm a motherfucking broke 21-year-old, you know what I'm saying? No chance in hell of, you know, affording this jacket. Got society shitting on me, family shitting on me, everybody shitting and pissing on you, devaluing you. But I see value in this jacket because I see value in the person wearing the jacket. And the person wearing the jacket is me. And I need to display that fucking value. You know what I'm saying? And it would have taken me a motherfucking 6 months to try and save up for some shit like that. So I took that shit. You feel me? I found a way and I fucking took that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna go into like, you know, cause I hit some licks before, you know what I'm saying? And I'm good, I'm pretty good, you feel me? But that's not my intention. I don't want to fucking steal. I don't want to do that shit. Most of the times I've stolen, it's been out of necessity. But you know, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So if I wanted to be a fucking career criminal, I could do that. But instead, I choose to apply my knowledge to hopefully creating a motherfucking business that is going to be a legit organization, you know what I'm saying, that can make me money on a repeated basis and serve clients, you know what I'm saying, be a fucking high level consultant, take on high level projects and add a ton of value to society. So that's what I want to do, you know. But sometimes you got to take shit because nobody's giving you shit. And I felt really powerful in this leather jacket. Like, this jacket made me feel so good, man, when I first put it on. Like, when I first put it on, this shit real leather, bro. When I first put this shit on, I felt proud of myself. I felt really good. It actually elevated my self-esteem. So sometimes, you know, internal confidence is not enough. You need external confidence as well. You need to really look good and, you know, really look good in the fucking mirror. Same thing with, like, you know, starting a business. You know what I'm saying? You could have a dream, but you also need a structure and a process and a fucking team if you're going to succeed in business. You know, and this jacket feels so good. You know, I take real good care of it. I have a garment bag for it, so when I hang it up, I put it in the garment bag because the garment bag actually protects the cowhide and the leather and whatever the shit is made out of. You know, but it protects like the scent of it and the integrity of it, so it always comes out fresh. And same thing with like my Guess wallet. Hold on. Like, I got a Guess wallet. This is leather as well. You know what I'm saying? So the shit match. You know what I'm saying? But I keep this in the box. You know, when I'm not using it, I have a red one. You know, and I like nice shit. You feel me? Cause growing up, I never really had like nice clothes like that. And this shit make a nigga feel like a fucking rock star. I get looked at in this. You know, it feels good, and it feels good on me. Like, I appreciate this jacket a lot, and I really appreciate what I had to do to get it. You know, sometimes you got to sometimes you got to get your hands dirty and shit. And that's what it is. But, you know, ultimately, it's not even about the fucking jacket. It's about, are you proud of you? Can you trust you? Can you trust yourself to do whatever it takes to provide and protect for you? You know, because the things that you do in life, they never go away. You don't ever lose that energy. There's always remnants and residual energies from the impacts of your decisions. So when you finally meet, you know, the woman of your dreams, or the woman of your dreams, plural, you know, they're experiencing your strength in the moment. You know what I'm saying? And that's the strength that you have to offer them. It's a compounded result of all the things and decisions you made over time. So if I've expanded myself and I've done things that most men on the planet have never done, I have an expanded comfort zone. You know, that makes me more alpha, it makes me more attractive, it makes me more mysterious. I could be telling you all my fucking information and still be motherfucking mysterious because you want to know, how the fuck is he doing that? You know what I'm saying? How am I doing it? I'm doing it because I'm taking risks, motherfucker. I'm doing it because I don't fucking give a fuck, you feel me? Because I realize that if people ain't supporting, they ain't important. You know what I'm saying? Why worried about it? You so worried about what people fucking think about you, but these people that you worried about what they think about you, they ain't shit. They low value. What do they think of themselves? You know what I'm saying? Most of the people that you worried about being criticized from, they ain't shit. They don't value themselves. They could never value what you have to offer. And it is what it is. So I'm not worried about the low value opinions of low value ass people. And I'm not even worried about what high value people think about me. My first and foremost concern is what I think about me. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'm the motherfucking shit. Whether anybody disagrees or agrees or whatever the fuck, that shit is irrelevant. Because there's gonna be certain times where a motherfucker could think I'm the shit now, but they could think I ain't shit later. You know what I'm saying? People's feelings vary. You know what I'm saying? They go up and down just like estrogen. You know what I'm saying? But I'm staying at it. You feel me? I'm going hard for level 7. You feel me? I'm going hard. So that's what it is. We're gonna keep this video short. Peace, prosperity, and progression to the family. Again, peace means freedom from disturbance. Prosperity means wealth, abundance, opulence. And progression means advancing to a high level state of consciousness. And with that being said, peace to the motherfucking family. Major bags this year in 2020. Be good, y'all. Be dangerous. Be disruptive.